Sani Monani Nijani, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is KZN Podcast. We're bringing news that you know, that you do not know, that are shocking, that are new, and everything in between entertainment, politics, and just life in general. Today we're speaking about Sol Phenduka. We're aware that Sol Phenduka was suspended by Kaya FM last week for 7 days. Kaya 959 for Meg G speaking about Minnie Dlamini saying inkomo yakhe yanuka. Well, Sol did not say that, but Meg G said that. So obviously Sol did not kuza Meg G, and then Kaya FM decided to then suspend Sol Phenduka. But the new developments are Kaya 95 has announced the immediate termination of breakfast show content provider Sol Phenduka contracts following an internal review of his recent public conduct. According to the acting manager according to the executive manager Dave, the decision was taken after remarks made by Phenduka on the Meg G podcast were deemed damaging to the station's reputation. Dlamini Dave emphasized that the comments about actress Minnie Dlamini were unacceptable and were not with the station's conduct, which is respect owed to women. He further explained that the incident was also a breach of Phenduka's independent contracts. Prior, there was a written assurance in June 2023 that such behavior would not be repeated. At that time, Phenduka had apologized to Kaya FM and stakeholders while committing to uphold the station's values. Tutman reaffirmed that Kaya FM's core values are trust, integrity, accountability, respect, and inclusivity, a non-negotiable and guide of all broadcasters' operations. The termination process has been added and was carried out in line with the station's independent contractor agreement, which allows for immediate action if an individual's conduct brings the station into disrepute. KFM it's a commitment yabo to a safe, respectful, and inclusive environment that underpins by strong broadcasting standards and accountability across all platforms. Therefore, they then decided they should and they have to sack Sol Phenduka. Sol Phenduka seemed like a person who didn't even care that much whether he has been fired. He has been on Twitter writing and saying, hey, I've been fired. And then he's been putting up memes to say, I'm free. So now when he says it's free, we don't know whether he says it's free from the station or he says it's free from Sizwe Dlomo because he's been working with Sizwe Dlomo. Now, a lot of people are attacking Sizwe Dlomo on TikTok, saying that they say you are powerful, you are connected. Why are you not helping Sol to keep his job? About no, it might happen that Sizwe Dlomo is the cause of this guy being fired. Nonetheless, Sol agana kinga because he still has his job with Meg G, which he gets about 60,000 a month, and he doesn't have to wake up at 6. It doesn't actually, the show starts at 6, yes, at Kaya FM, so it means he needs to be up around 4, drive and prepare for the show. He doesn't have to do all of that now. He's just gonna pocket his 60K by going on Mondays, pre-record, and just speak shit or nonsense, right? Yep. Anyway, thank you so much for listening and for watching. Yep. If you were umlandeli we Kaya FM, just know that Sol has been fired. However, he still remains on Meg G podcast. Thank you for watching.